that's K7JJB. He's running 5 watts from that Yaesu FT5DR. Alright, this is Dan, KB7RYY. Anyone else for the double nickel simplex net? Alpha through Zulu, come ahead.
Kilo Delta 7, Lima Echo Echo.
Kilo Delta 7, Lima Echo Echo. That's a new one to me. Come ahead.
Yeah, name here is Daniel. I'm in Arlington. I'm running an ICOM ICV 8000 at 75 watts, and the antenna is a Diamond F22A at 121 feet.
Okay, Daniel in Arlington, KB7LEE. I got you about a 4.5, and you're running 75 watts from an ICV 8000 is what I copied. I need the antenna one more time and any other details about your grid square and elevation if you've got them. Back to you, KB7LEE, KB7RYY.
KB7RYY, this is KB7LEE. Yeah, the antenna is a Diamond F22A. It's at 121 feet. And the grid is Charlie November 88 Victor Echo.
All right, Daniel, I think I got that. A Diamond F22A and 121 feet and CN88 Victor Echo. Thanks, Daniel, for coming by. Anyone else for the double nickel simplex net? Looking for all stations, Alpha through Zulu, come ahead.
KI7VLV, Dave in Bothell.
KI7VLV, Dave, come ahead.
Hi, this is Dave, KI7VLV. I'm using the ICOM 7100 at 50 watts into a tram. No, I'm on a directional Yagi, generic Yagi pointing in your direction, southeast, and I'm at 430 feet, and let's see, Charlie November 87 Victor Tango, and you are 5'9" as usual.
Okay, Dave, KI7VLV, 5'9" to me, 50 watts. Thought it was a tram, now you think it's a Yagi. Pointed at me, IC 7100, 430 feet, CN87 Victor Tango, and what's the plain language location, Dave? Back to you.
I like to call the city Bothell. Back to you, KSWLV.
Bothell, got that, Dave. Thanks for that. All right, this is Dan, KB7RYY. Anyone else for the double nickel simplex net? Please come ahead.
KA7CE with a recheck.
All right, I think I got KB7FDM and KA7CEE with the recheck. Was that you, Wayne?
Yeah, that's me with the recheck.
All right, Wayne, you're a little weaker this time. I can still hear you, though, and it must be KB7FDM with the recheck as well. Go ahead, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, that's KB7SDM with a recheck, a little weaker. I'll give you a 4-4 using a telescopic dipole, and this time in a Linko DG580. Well, I can still hear you, Ryan. All right, KA7CE, I can almost hear you. Come ahead again there. Let's have a report.
Okay, well, I wanted to try something different. I'm in the same spot in the truck, but I'm using my Kenwood TM-V71A at 50 watts into the mobile antenna, which is a Diamond SG7900. The altitude is probably 500 even, or 505 or something. It's not rough. And still East Shore Kent, still CN 87 Victor Juliet. I think that's everything. And I moved this slightly so that you weren't multicasting. The weather was bad on the same spot. So just trying to compare the two 5 watts before that. KA17.
All right, well, that was a pretty rough copy. I think I got it. I'll read it off and I'll get to you for confirmation. KA7CE with a recheck from the Kennedy still. 50 watts, a mobile SB a Diamond SB 7900 from the TM V71A, 505 feet. I've got you about a 3.2 this time. Do I have the details correct, Wayne? Back to you, K7CE, KB7RYY.
Yeah, the antenna is Sugar George SG 7900. Yeah, that was the only one.
All right, copy Sugar George 7900. Thanks for coming back again, Wayne. All right, this is Dan, KB7RYY. Anyone else looking to get into the double nickel simplex net, please come ahead.
VChat.
November 7 X-Ray Sierra.
All right, I had a recheck. I had a correction, and I had N7XF. Maybe I better take the correction first. Correction, come ahead.
This is KI7ZDY. I'm back down here with a 100-foot elevation. How do you copy that?
All right, I copied from SDM at Delta Juliet 580, I think. There was another station trying to get in. I could not copy. Very weak. Let's see. Let's take N7XS first and see what that other station was. N7XS, let's get your report.
Okay, that was Musa, and he said he was back down at 100 feet, so he changed locations. Anyway, it's Dean N7XS on Camino Island here tonight, and it's good to hear Devin in here too. That's pretty cool, and Jeff, and then you too, Dan. But anyway, enough of my rambling on here. Let me see, where am I at? All right, I'm in CN88, Sierra Delta. I'm running an IC 9700, 100 watts. I'm 200 feet above sea level. The antenna is an X700 HNA at about 40 feet. And I think I got everything there. I'm kind of out of order tonight. I'm over here. I'm sick. So anyway, I got COVID. Yeehaw. Anyway, back to you there, Dan. And have a good night, everybody. It's N7XS, Camino Island.
Indeed. N7XS, Dean. Well, I hope you get better soon. Dean's on Camino Island. A little weak audio. 5.7 is what I'll give you for the report. 100 watts from the IC 9700 to a Diamond X700 HNA from 88 Sierra Delta, the grid square, and 240 feet in total on the antenna. Thanks, Dean, for coming by. All right, KI7ZCY, all I got was a squelch break from you. If you want to try again, we'll listen for you. KI7ZCY, KB7RYY.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. This is KI7ZCY. I'm back at the 100 elevation using the same equipment as before. Just curious to see if there is any difference in the transmission. Thank you.
All right, Musa, I didn't get much of that. I'll just give you a 2-2 report. I understand that you're back maybe to the home QTH. Thanks for coming by again with the recheck. All right. Hey, I'm going to turn it over to Jeff, KJ7AAI. This is KB7RYY. Take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dan. So much for giving me an easy night. You got caught right there at the end with quite a few, but anyways, glad you're up there and can hear all those people. Thanks for doing that. All right, this is Jeff, KJ7AAI. We're just about to wrap up here. Any last stations that want to check into the simplex net, please come ahead. Nothing heard over here. We'll send it over to Devin for one final call, and then I think we'll call it N7IQZ, KJ7AAI.
Hey, thanks, Jeff. This is Devin, N7IQZ, returning on Union Hill, and I'll have a couple of reports here, but let's do one last call for any other stations, Alpha through Zulu. Any station, come ahead now.
KK7, KQQ.
Okay, let me have a repeat. I got the 12 open. KQ2, come back one more time with your full call.
Yeah, this is Kilo 7, Kilo Quebec.
That is quite the call sign. Please come ahead with your report.
Yeah, good evening, Devin. I've talked to you on GMRS before. This is John in Ording.
I'm on a FT991A, putting out 50 watts through a tram 1480 antenna. I'm about 4 miles south of Ording. I'm at 800-foot elevation, and my grid is Charlie November 87 Whiskey Bravo. And I'm getting you about an S3, probably about a 5.6 or so. This is Kilo 7, Kilo Quebec, John in Ording.
John, thank you very much for that report. I got all of that solid. Yeah, you were kind of ranging a little bit, but I'd give you about a 4x5 to me. KK7, KQQ, and I do remember the conversation on the GMRS side. Thank you, sir. Charlie November 87 Whiskey Bravo is the grid square. 50 watts from the venerable FT991 Alpha over one of my favorite antennas, a Tram 1580. I really like those. Out of Ording at 800 foot above sea level. Did I get all that correct, sir?
Yes, you got it all there, Devin. And yeah, good to talk to you again. 7-3 is to you. This is KK7, KQQ.
Thanks again, John. Good deal. All right, let's put it out there. One more call. This is N7IQZ. This is the double nickel simplex net. We're wrapping up here at 9 o'clock. Top of the hour. Who else is out there? Any other stations?
Recheck.
Go for recheck, please.
Yeah, Devin, this is Kilo 287 Sierra X-Ray Romeo, Joel and Roy. I'm wondering how you're copying now.
Yes, you were one of my post reports. So Joel, when I first couldn't hear you and I kicked you over to Dan, when you came back, you were then almost loud and clear. So you're probably about a 4x5 into me now, and perfectly listenable without me having to get clever with the filters or the noise reduction. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just moving.
Thanks for the recheck, Joel. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was one of my post reports. I also wanted to report to Musa, KI7ZCY, if you can still hear me. I was able to pull you in at about a 2x3 here in Redmond, Washington. 2x3 when you were mobile in Marysville. One last time, any other stations, Alpha through Zulu for the double nickel simplex net? Good evening, KI7NRI out of Bothell. Please come ahead with your report.
Thank you, Julia. It's going to probably be late summer. I tried to get you the phone with him. My name is David, and it's awful. I am running 35 watts. We're going to use a internal amplifier. I have a
Thank you, David. I appreciate the report, and I think I got everything there. I did dial in some filters there just because I can on the 7100. KI7NRI out of Charlie November 87 Victor Sierra, 5x8 report. It was ranging, and I'd give you about a 4x5 to me. That's probably on my receive side because of all the trees. 35 watts, and that was, if I heard that right, was that an amplified HT, and was that wattage correct? With a multi-element Yagi antenna out of Bothell at 200 feet. Could you come back and shed some more light there? Okay, thank you very much, David. I appreciate the report, and I'm glad I was able to get that in there. That's awesome. Okay, well, last call here at 9:03. This is N7IQZ, double nickel simplex net, wrapping it up. Any last station, Alpha through Zulu?
Hey, by chance, did I fix my audio problem?
So you still sound like you have COVID.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
But otherwise, you sound great. You sound pretty solid to me. It does sound like you're in kind of a box room.
Yeah, I've always had a problem with echo in here, but that's why I'm afraid to turn the mic gain up. I'm right on the threshold. If I turn it up any higher, then you can hear everything in the background. If I turn it down any lower, well, then everyone complains I have low audio, like Dan. So I don't know what's up. I turned it up a little bit though to see, but anyway, thanks, Devin.
No worries. All right, I'll go ahead and wrap it up and kick it back over to Jeff. Jeff, thank you very much for letting me help out tonight, and Dan, thank you very much for letting me be a part of this. I'll turn it back over to KJ7AAI. This is N7IQB.
Well, thank you very much, Devin. It's been great to have you in here. It's really nice to have some extra help, so much appreciated, and you're welcome anytime. And same with Reed, too, if you're still listening, Reed. Both of you guys do a great job. So, yeah, we had a good night tonight. I'm counting like 33 check-ins and 5 rechecks, which is pretty good. That's more than we've had for a while, so that's awesome. And let's see, I think that's about it. I'll send it over to Dan for a final over there. KB7RYY KJ7AAI.
All right, thank you, Jeff. KJ7AAI. It's KB7RYY. I've totally filled up 2 pages, although one was a blank line. I had Joel in early, and I just had a blank line with a question mark R, but that was KJ7SXR. All right, if I put in another entry, it's going to go at the bottom of the grid, but I can do it any more last check-ins for the double nickel simplex next KB7RYY here. Nothing heard, so I'll be clear. This is KB7RYY. Thanks all.
N7IQZ, how do you copy? This is KR7ED.
Man, that's freaky. I was literally just about to call you. That was weird. Yeah, I've got you.